Hey, hey, hey. 2020. Why does 2019 already sound old? Um, let me play some. Wait, hold up. Let me play some.
Yeah, they had us the first half. I'm not gonna lie.
So I have no idea what to talk about right now, and I'm going to just wing it. I'm just gonna wing it. Um, okay, welcome to the Shi-Fi podcast, episode 42. Um, 42. We're going up. We're going up. You know, 2020. It's actually like real life crazy how it's 2020. Um, especially for like I think my generation because like my generation as in what do you call it? Like 90s kid, like late 90s kids. Let's put it like that. 95 to 2000s babies. And it's like this decade I was like seeing some tweets. I was like, this decade, majority of us gonna get married or have a kid. And I was like, wait, whoa, wait a minute, wait a second. Um, and I was thinking about it. I was like, okay, let me do the math. 2029, I'll be 33. I mean, I guess I'll be. It would be cool to get married in the like last part of the decade, like 2028. I don't. I mean, if I find the magical one, hey, let's get married in 4 years or something. But like, there's nothing like that right now in my life. But I think a lot of people think they want to get married in their like 26, 27. I think that's what I kind of get from people. But personally, that would be a very personally, it would be very rare if that would happen. If I just find like this one girl, it's like, oh my goodness, and then that will happen. So, and then the kids part, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I'm not just gonna be out here saying I'm gonna have a kid between 23 and 33. But I have a different mentality than like a majority of my friends. Like a lot of my people think I need to get married and have a kid before 30. Me, no. I mean, I don't need to. I guess my need age would be maybe before 40. I'd want to have a kid before 40. Hey, why not? Um, and it'd be cool to get married, but being married at 37 isn't like the end of the world. Um, literally not the end, literally not. 37 is pretty okay to get married. Um, why am I talking about this? But okay, 2020. I saw another tweet. It's kind of funny. It was like when we were born, like in 2005, we kind of thought 2020 would have like flying cars and like that image we think of like of big buildings and flying cars. Like honestly, kind of yeah. Instead, we got iPhones. So you know. What else about 2020? It was weird.
Okay.
It was like I've always kind of thought 2030 was so in the future, but it isn't. Like I remember like 2016, 2015 rolled around. There was like this thing where it's like 2030 is closer than 2000 right now, and I was like, whoa, that's that's pretty wild. But hey, moving on, man. Moving on. 2020. This is the decade. I know like people get hyped up. Like I don't like those people that are just like, oh, y'all making these priorities. Y'all aren't gonna do it. for 2 days. Like, just stop hating. Just stop. Let people do them. Like, it's fun to like have a new energy with each year, and it's kind of it's good. It's good for you. Like, especially with the new year, but not only the new year, a new decade. So anything can happen. Literally anything could happen in life. A lot of weird things happen. It's just the key is though is to keep trying. I think that's like a majority of life. Man, I'm hungry. My stomach just growled. I really don't want to be motivational right now. I'm just saying, like, the more you, it's just common knowledge. The more you do something, the more chances you'll get. Literally that thing. I'm not trying to say shoot your shot anymore because I'm trying to move on from that term. But literally, if you want to say that, hey, shoot your shot. The more shots you make, more shots you take, more shots you make. Common math. I kind of like do that too. I kind of like, I try to incorporate that in my life because like I love a lot of things, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm not gonna go all out, like waste my time or like, you gotta have a balance, blah 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 blah. Way. It's kind of like the reason why I do podcasts, music, YouTube, making shirts, just at this time. And then there's like there's other ideas I have right now that are completely like not even related. But it's just like I'm gonna at least try. Like that's the thing. Like I don't care about like the money or like I don't care. It's nice, but like I like this part. I like just doing whatever I want. I don't want to like be that weird or that it sounds very cocky. I know. Honestly, I'm just running circles around this topic. Just shoot your shot and just shoot more shots and make shots. But don't go too crazy. Like don't be a Kobe Bryant. Be more like LeBron and MJ. Well, not even MJ. Well, hey, be MJ, whatever. Not Kobe. Shout out Blake Chancellor for this jersey. LeBron, LeBron, LA Bron. But yeah, that's all 2020 talk I have. It's weird knowing that like Drake, Cole, and Kendrick aren't the best rappers of this decade now. That's a weird thing that I'm gonna have to get used to. DaBaby is the best rapper of this decade right now. hey, you heard it here first right now. I'm gonna stop talking about DaBaby. I know. So, okay, I got something. Jay-Z. I was curious. I don't know why this got me curious, but I was curious to see the timeline of Beyonce and Jay-Z's relationship because I remember they just like randomly got married, but like they were kind of like a thing for like a long time, and because I think they met like in 2002, 2001, and they got married in 2008, but like they were kind of off and on, like timing and stuff like that. And it's cool. That's cool to like see a couple like that. They like each other, but like timing can be off or like life can get in the way, but like they kept striving for their goals, even though they knew like this would maybe not sacrifices, relationships, So like I was looking at Beyonce and Jay-Z's thing and blah blah timeline. They met. I saw a thing where like they met when Beyonce was 19, and I was like, wait a minute, wait a second, let me do the math. I was doing the math, so I was like, 19 years old. That seems really young, and Jay-Z's kind of old. So then I was doing the math. I knew Jay-Z was born in 69. So 1969. And so and Beyonce was born in 81, I think. Let me confirm that real quick. Yes, 1981. So that I was like, okay, whoa, wait a second. 81, so that meant when Beyonce was 19, that was 2000. Jay-Z was 31. What? Why has no one ever talked about this? I'm not saying it's weird, but I'm like, it's kind of weird. It's kind of from 31 to 19. It's not weird. I think when age gaps don't get weird is when you're like, I'm not even gonna set a rule. It's just weird when it skips, especially the younger you are. The younger you are and the wider your age gap, that's weird. 19 and 31, that is weird. I'm gonna step on a ledge and say that's weird. But then I would not. Then I would say, honestly, it's all weird. Cause so that's a 12-year age gap. So when Jay was 37, Beyonce was 25. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I don't know what to say about this. It's just I think it's okay when both people are super successful and mature. I know Beyonce was pretty mature, Jay-Z was getting there, and when make it work. Hey, make it work. But I think that the 31 to 19 thing was weird because you don't know anything about each other, so that's it's a little different. I mean, I support them, but I thought that was strange because no one is. I've never heard anyone say, "Oh, did you realize they were 12 years apart?" I didn't realize that. I thought there were maybe 8 to maximum 10, maximum. But yeah, I don't know. I've been listening to a lot of Jay-Z lately. His tone, his music has been very the same, his message, but just different songs, of course. And I mean, that's what made him unique. He was very. I don't think he really needed music to make money. He was already making money, and then just made music. He wasn't desperate or anything. He was just saying his lifestyle. I mean, of course, music propelled him, but he was okay. He was fine. But and also I was finding back to 2020 thing. I was finding myself listening when I'm listening to these albums in 2007, 2008. I'm like, am I becoming an old head? Because I don't want to be an old head. I don't want to be an old head at all. That's my biggest fear. It's a silly fear, but my biggest fear is when I'm 35 and I'm listening to the teens music, 2010s music. Oh, this music was better. I really fear. I don't want that. I don't want those words to come out of my mouth. I really pray that doesn't happen. Because music is like sports. The quality is better every year just because of skills and genetics and motivation. So that's my biggest fear. So I think this year I'm gonna start listening to more what there's this one artist that I don't like at all, but a lot of my peer young 2-3 years younger than me, his name is Trippie Redd, and I've just never got into that weird scratchy singy punk rap thing. singy punk rap. Now I can get into Juice World, X, but Trippy was just kind of pushing. I was like, is this even rap music? This is just straight punk. I just never got into Trippy. But whatever. What else is there to talk about? I mean, NBA basketball. The Mavs. What is it? The Mavs have this big game coming up next Friday against the Lakers. The horrible thing about Luka Doncic is that he has single-handedly caused the prices to go astronomically up. I don't appreciate it. It's not cool. It's not cool for him to just come through and be like, hey, I'm going to single-handedly raise these prices. Like, the Lakers game is $130 on StubHub. And with fees, it'd be at $150 for the cheapest ticket. I'm like, oh my, guys, no. So I understand though. Luka versus LeBron is like the next. It's like MJ versus LeBron. Well, they never play each other, but like MJ LeBron torch handoff. Yeah. So let's go back to my old topics. Blah, blah, blah. Been watching A Marriage Story on Netflix. Star Wars. I'm so sick of Star Wars, man. I'm so sick of Star Wars. There's too much. There's too much. There's too much. I remember when episode 7 came out, and I was like genuinely interested. I was like, I saw it like opening night with a friend. Shout out John. I remember, and I was like genuinely excited. I was like, don't tell me spoilers. I was like, no, you're not telling me anything. And so I was genuinely, and I think everybody was kind of crazy about it. But, you know, after that movie, it was cool. It was good. Like, I liked it. But then, like, Rogue and the Harrison Ford, whatever his character name is, and then it's just like, it just kept coming. And then, like, other, like, the Clone Wars, and then now we got the Mandalorian, and then it's just so much Star Wars. And it like ruins the specialness of it. Like the reason, well, maybe I just didn't know much about Star Wars and before episode 7. I mean, all I knew was like it was 1 through 6, Star Wars 1 through 6, all movies. And I never heard of any like I knew there was like that stupid Lego Star Wars thing, which stop. And I just never like, especially this. I think I saw episode 8 pretty soon, but I still haven't seen episode 9, like the last one that just came out. And it's been 2 weeks, I think, and I just don't care. We're like some friends were talking about it, and they're like, "Have you watched it?" I was like, "No." Do you care if we like spoil it or anything? I'm like, not really. I mean, it's just too much. I think that's why like a lot of people like Star Wars, because it was just so special, and it wasn't like every day there was something coming out. Like Mandalorian's kind of ruining it. Ugh. If I see Baby Yoda again on my timeline, I'm throwing my phone. He's super cute, but nah, I'm tired of it. I'm tired. I am tired of Star Wars. It's like the Avengers. I'm just sick. But at the same time, I understand. Get your money. And especially with me in movies, I don't watch movies much anymore. I think it's because I know it's because, you know, when you turn 21, all your friends turn 21. You're like, oh, let's go to bar, blah blah blah. Like before 21, I remember going to movies a lot actually before 21. I used to do those like double headers at Valley View Mall. Just like I go into a movie right when I would like time it so perfect. I was like coordinating, like, all right, watch this movie at 10 and then watch this movie at 12:30. Some of my favorite memories are going to the movies by myself at like late at night, watching scary movies. I'd watch a movie at like 9 p.m. and then I'd catch the late showing. It was like midnights, like a scary movie, and then that like weird rush you get after that movie, and then you're like, it's like 2:30 a.m. and then you're like walking through the parking lot, super dark, super dangerous, 5 cars in the lot, and it's just like it's like that weird. What I'm describing is very scary to most people, but I loved it for some reason. Just that like mysterious and you're alone but not lonely feeling. Good. I missed that. I missed that. I need to go to more movies up there.
And that's a fact.
But yeah, that's about it. And I think that's the same thing with Avengers. Like, I'm sick of them. But I'm sure like people that go to movies a lot enjoy it because, and I don't know. I guess I'm kind of ignorant when it comes to like the movie scene. Not ignorant, but like I don't have much knowledge about the movie industry. I want to get into movies. I'm not bad. I love movies. It's not my time right now. I mean, I would love to act, get in there. Sometimes when you see the credits, you can see like, because I'm like trying to get into business too. You can see like financial planners, accountants, finance. Like it's just like and they get credits for movies. Sign me up. Be an accountant for Avengers. That's live. That's live. And it's a part of my evil plan too. I'm not going to tell y'all my evil plan, but it involves that. So, my evil plan is beginning. It's beginning. It's at 1% right now, but we'll get there. What else was I gonna say about movies? It just Also, it feels like the movie scene is just predictable. But I think it's always kind of been like that. Predictable as in, okay, there's going to be a Avengers movie this season, or like in the spring. In the spring, I will bet you there will be some Marvel movie, some DC movie, some war movie, some Mission Impossible themed type of movie. It's all the same. It's all the same. I don't know, man. I guess with it, because you can say the same thing about sports and music, but I don't know. I guess if people enjoy liking the same things over and over again, let them enjoy it. But to me, I want a new idea, new plots. I remember the movie. What was the movie called? In the Woods, Out the Woods, A Quiet Place. What? I'm stupid. A Quiet Place. And spoiler alert. Seriously, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert, please. Spoiler alert. I don't want to get involved in that. So, well, I won't fully spoil it. I'll just say it wasn't a very happy ending. It wasn't like they lived happily ever after together ending. It was like, oh, the worst that could happen actually happened. And I actually enjoyed that. I actually was like, wow, the bad thing actually happened. Like, I really liked that. I was like, good. It wasn't predictable. Love it. Love it. Yeah. So that's why like that movie sticks out to me because I'm like, okay, it was unpredictable. I actually thought it was going to be a happily ever after ending, but it was not. Yeah. So, but I think my hate for the movie scene just because I don't enjoy like the details of the movies. Like I enjoy the details of sports, like oh crossover, oh blah blah. I'm sure like people that aren't into sports but into movies are probably say the same thing about sports, like oh it's predictable, someone wins, oh Warriors win, so Patriots win. So I get it, I get it. I let the movie people have their fun. I just sit there quietly and be like, oh yeah, Star Wars is good, yeah. And I also think hating on Star Wars is like a trend. Like it's like, oh, you hate Star Wars? Oh, wow, you're cool. Like that. Seriously, so many people are like that. It's so annoying. I guess it's just annoying for like normal, happy go to the movies for fun people. Like oh my goodness, every like hipster Star Wars fan or like that knows every single planet in the whole world, Star Wars people are such haters on this new trilogy. They're just hating it so much. And I'm like, and they always like, oh, it's not as good as like episode 6 or episode 4. I'm like, guys, that was made like in the 80s and it has like a nostalgic thing to it. Of course you're gonna like that better. Like, and I love when people like hate on it and they like think they're making a point, but it's just like, oh, you're just like every other hipster Star Wars fan. Yay. Yeah. I just had to vent about that. Give me the old school Star Wars fans that enjoy it. This new trilogy. So whatever. um yeah, let's wrap it up. This was a very different podcast than my previous. Let's do song of the week and shout outs. Song of the week. Best song of 2020 so far. I know it's only been like 2 days, but best song of 2020. Where is it? Gang Gang by the JACKBOYS. Gang Gang. The Travis Scott's crew. Cactus Jack. And it's okay, let me check something. Is their label actually Cactus Jack? It really is. It has Sheck West, Don Toliver. Wait. Okay, I remember. Okay, Don Toliver, Pop Smoke, Young Thug. Like it has like that crew. Not the crew is Sheck West, Don Toliver. That's the main 2 people in that group. Yeah, main 2 people. But then there's other features and stuff. But Gang Gang has Sheck West, Don Toliver, Travis, Chase B, some other dude. But that song is a vibe. It's a vibration. It's like it makes you want to wear a ski mask and like rob your own car. It's just in the music video, it's just like smooth. It's nice. I like Sheck West's little comeback here. I'm from New York. She like how I talk. It's like it's like smooth. I really liked it. The JACKBOYS. They're coming. They're coming for people's throats because I think they're releasing packs of music. It's very 2020. I applaud them. Yeah. So go listen to that. Shout out. I mean, shout out Blake Chancellor. Like this jersey is nice. I haven't been into jerseys much lately because I feel like I'm a kid sometimes. I feel like adults, grown men should not be wearing other grown men's jerseys. I had to kind of get over that a little bit. But I kind of hated that jersey trend in like 2017, 2016. It was just way too many jerseys. It was just like so predictable. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm picky. Yeah, so yeah, shout out Blake. Yeah, so that's about it. That's about it, man. That's about it. Let me get some.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah, let me. Perfect. All right, thank you for watching. Peace. Have a good one. Thank you for watching on YouTube. Shout out to everybody listening on Spotify and Apple. Appreciate y'all. Peace. Have a good one. Sci-Fi. Blah blah. Bounce.